Hello everyone, I'm Lola Reeds and this is Watching and Reading. I'm here to review Nine, a Ghanaian movie. Professor Russell lectures at the University of Ghana in the Department of Arts and Culture. He lectures religious theory. There's this particular student, Aluni. Aluni is a very beautiful, well put together, like hot babe on campus, right? And we see that she's kind of like throwing herself at Professor Russell. And Professor Russell is, always turning her down, telling her that it's inappropriate and all that stuff. And the thing is that Aloni is always doing this in front of her boyfriend, JC, who is seeing everything that is going on. And when her friend, her best friend, Lauren, is asking Aloni why she's doing this in the presence of Jason, Aloni says it's because Jason cheated on her. Like, so she's trying to do that to hurt Jason back, right? But Lauren just keeps telling her, if Jason cheated on you, there's no need to be making him jealous. Just break up with him and move on with your life. And definitely, you're not going to be moving on with Professor Russell. Like, find someone else. But Aloni, the whole of this advice just fell on deaf ears. Aloni refuses to listen. We have a Detective Vivian. She works in the Ghana Police Division, right? And she also has another detective friend, an American cop, John. So the thing is that John's daughter, Brittany, had actually come to Ghana for studies. And the next thing, John receives news that his daughter was unalived in Ghana, right? So pictures were sent and all of that. And like that's where the whole case ended. Now, Vivian is now investigating a series of murders, right? She calls John and she tells John that, on seeing the victims' bodies, all the victims look like the way Brittany's body had looked when she was unalive. So she'd like John to come from America to assist her in investigating this case. So John flies down to Ghana, he meets with Vivian, and they start investigating immediately. So Vivian tells John that she believes that the killings are ritualistic because all the victims are actually ladies, right? And whenever their unalive bodies are found, there's a certain kind of mark on their forehead. So she believes that they are ritualistic killings, right? So on this day, Lauren and Aloni are at home, and Anoli is preparing to go out for a date in the night. And Lauren, she's now like really pissed at Aloni, saying, Aloni, why do you want to continue? Why do you want to go back to Jason? Knowing that Jason is a good for nothing and whatnot. But Aloni was just like, just stay out of my business and whatnot. I can do whatever I want to do. If I love Jason, whatever, just leave me out of it. So they both fight. Aloni leaves the house. And the next news that Lauren hears is that Aloni is also unalived. Because of this now, Lauren believes that it was Jason that unalived her. And this is what Lauren tells Vivian and John when they come to ask questions about Aloni. She tells them that she suspects Jason because Jason is the jealous type. Even though he was cheating on Aloni, he was still jealous that Aloni was like flirting with other people, right? So Jason now happens to be the prime suspect. And so there on goes the investigation. Like that's what the whole movie was about, investigating who actually unalived Aloni and the other ladies. I don't want to reveal more than that. I don't want to review more than that. So I just allow you guys to get the movie, watch it, and enjoy it. But this movie is also one of the very best movies that I've watched this year. And the movie was produced by Risato, and I just loved everything about this movie. The storyline was on point. The CGI graphic was on point. The fight scenes, oh my god, it was 100. Like there were a group of African female warriors in this movie. I'm revealing too much, right? There were a group of African female warriors in this movie, and even their fight scenes, it was wow, it was just superb. I really liked it, and I like the fact that this movie also touched on ritualistic happenings in Africa, right? How rituals are carried. It even explored like the origin of ritual killings in Ghana, especially. Like so, I really liked that it was very very African. That's what I loved about it. It was very very African. It was paranormal. It's also a paranormal movie. Like it just has a lot going on. I enjoy. Oh my god, I'm praising this movie too much because I enjoyed it that much. So I just advise that you get the movie, watch it, enjoy it. That's that for this review. See you in the next one. Bye.